that we are following here on India Today. There's a new political flashpoint that has erupted over the Afghan Foreign Minister Amir Khan Muttaqi's press interaction that was held yesterday. At this press meeting, which was conducted at the Afghan embassy in the national capital, reportedly no women journalists were allowed inside, and these instructions were given by the embassy itself. The opposition has mounted a very sharp attack, questioning why the government allowed a foreign fundamentalist to dictate such terms on Indian soil. The opposition is saying this is an insult to some of the most competent women of our country. They have further demanded a clarification on why such misogyny is actually being tolerated by the government. The Ministry of External Affairs, in fact, has issued a clarification stating that the Indian government had no involvement in the event since this interaction took place within the premises of the Afghan embassy.
This is the ultimate dishonor to the women of India that our government has participated in this, has been a willing participant, has used taxpayers' money to fund this exercise. We're women journalists who have been asked to leave the room. What is going on? You're talking about Beti Bachao, you're talking about, women in India, you're talking about Maas and Behens and all of that, and you are providing at taxpayer expense official protocol and the red carpet for a delegation, for a government delegation that is actually on Indian soil, dishonoring our values and asking for women to be removed from the room.
तालिबान में क्या होता है हम सबको मालूम है, तो क्या आप देश आप तालिबानी रूल से चलाएंगे क्या हम उनके नियम को मानेंगे क्या? तो ये प्रधानमंत्री बताएं, होम मिनिस्टर बताएं कि एक तरफ आप महिलाओं के सशक्तिकरण की बात करते हैं, बराबरी का हिस्सा मिले उसकी बात करते हैं, और दूसरी तरफ आप मान कैसे गए? किस तरह हमारे देश में हमारे ही जर्नलिज्म में इक्वालिटी और जेंडर इक्वालिटी के लिए तालिबान डिसाइड करेगा? तो मुझे सरकार का पक्ष जानना है, उनको बताना चाहिए कि हमारे ही देश में किस तरह से आपने अपनी ही महिलाओं का अपमान सह लिया.
My colleague Milan Sharma is now joining me on the story. Milan, this has become a big political flashpoint. Some of the top leaders from the opposition now asking the government, how did they allow such a press conference to take place, and why were women journalists not allowed in this press conference?
Yes, well, politics is being played from the opposition side because they are asking why Muttaqi's press conference did not have women representation in terms of journalists. But certainly the question is very pertinent because in India, as the opposition leaders are saying, you talk about Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao and other women-led schemes that are generally very popular, and the highest levels of government speak about these schemes. But when it comes to really giving women respect, at least women journalists here who form a big diaspora of representation in not just journalism but politics, economics, society, etc., were not invited for the press conference. The question here is that was the External Affairs Ministry signed on whether this would happen in this particular press conference that was inside the Afghanistan embassy in New Delhi. Now, the MEA, which is the Ministry of External Affairs, has distanced itself and said that there was no involvement of theirs in this particular press conference. They had not involved themselves in inviting who will be coming to the press conference and who will not be coming. So clearly that's a statement of admission from the External Affairs Ministry. But of course, questions there being asked by Mahua Moitra as well as Priyanka Gandhi on why women were not, part of this delegation of journalists that were supposed to question the Afghan foreign minister. And of course, on the way in Afghanistan there is oppression of women, nothing was said on that as well. Muttaqi is currently in Deoband, Darul Uloom, and he'll be meeting with the senior Madni there. In fact, women have not, been seen in that particular event either. So why this kind of discrimination is being meted out to women in a country like India that is where women are equal partners, and as a society we give equal rights to both men and women in the country, is actually a discrimination that is being faced at the moment. Aishwarya?
Right, Milan, we are also seeing how this is exactly the question that you are also posing at the moment, and this is what Mahua Moitra, Priyanka Gandhi, in fact, Rahul Gandhi, who's the leader of the opposition in Lok Sabha, he's also saying the same thing, that this is discrimination that has happened, even if, the event took place in the Afghan embassy, which effectively, as per rules, is Afghan soil, but also they are saying that this happened in India. The government should have said something about women journalists not being allowed.
Well, certainly, when an embassy is within the precincts of a country, its own land where the embassy is based, of course, they can impose their own rules and regulations, and they allow who can enter and who cannot enter the embassy. But having said that, the embassy is here on Indian soil, you're an Indian guest, and you're coming to a foreign land. Generally, the law of the land should be followed, and certainly this was one event where women journalists were kept away from addressing Muttaqi and speaking to him as a foreign dignitary who has come to India and who has met with our External Affairs Minister, Dr. Jaishankar. So clearly the MEA there saying that since they were not involved in this particular event and the invites, so they cannot completely comment on the matter, but of course, politics is being played from the opposition side, where Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Vadra Gandhi as well, and Mahua Moitra of the TMC is also taking this issue up as issue of disrespect to women in a country that talks largely about women empowerment. As I mentioned, Muttaqi is in Devban, he'll be going to Agra, but we don't see any women delegations over there as well, meeting the leader who is known from a country where Taliban government is now in power for oppression of women and not giving women the basic right of even education to girls. And all this is very, very questionable there as to why India is, quoting such a representative of Taliban. Of course, strategic interests remain at play,
Right.
but certainly the discrimination of women has been highlighted in his visit and has caused him a lot of flack this time.
Thank you, Milan, giving us all those details, putting things in perspective.